Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 77 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are doing a honor mode run with duo halfling characters. I'm playing Findon Fastfellow, level 8 rogue arcane trickster, and Michael from Gaming For Immersion channel is concurrently, obviously with me, playing Linus Leftwich, a level 8 halfling thief. And we've made it obviously through the first map. We didn't go into the mountain pass, through the Underdark, into the Shadow Cursed lands. We've cleared the eastern part and the central part, the town of Rythwin. We don't think there's anything left. We finished off the Kuatoa on the little beach here up top. Our main quest, I guess, is to go into the Thorm Mausoleum and find Balthazar on the orders of Ketheric Thorm. I guess overall our aim is to find out a way that the tadpoles, I guess, originated, right, from what sort of magic, so that we can, I guess, maybe get rid of the tadpole, maybe kill Ketheric Thorm and end this absolute, so we can get on with our lives, where we're playing as sort of like, I don't know, neutral evil type characters. We are rogues, we are thieves, criminals, but, not cold-blooded murderers. But yeah, very much self-interested, I guess. And yeah, I think in this episode, we're going to head back to Moonrise Towers, just do a final bit of shopping, do a long rest so that we get all of our powers back. We did hit level 8, an episode or two ago. Now we had a bit of a break between episodes as, I was away on holiday. I guess Mike is always a holiday period for everyone right now. So yeah, we're kind of getting back into it, but I don't think there's anything else to wait for. So we'll just need to prep and go into the mausoleum, come what may.
Sounds good.
So with that, yeah, I guess if you have anything to add in terms of the recap.
Yeah, the only thing is I'm glancing over the quest journal, and we do have a couple of side quests that we just kind of want to keep in the back of our minds while we're in this area. One is rescue Wulbrin, so we need to find something that can break stone, something I had personally forgotten about, but we still have a quest for that. We also have we have to find Zevlor somewhere. We don't know where he is. And then finally, it does say check up on Arabella. We should check up on her once she's had some time to process the news that we told her about the unfortunate demise of her parents. So just something to keep in the back of our minds if we go back to camp at some point.
And we also have killed Raphael's old enemy. So we did meet already Raphael in front of the mausoleum, but I didn't realize that was a separate quest.
I think that's going to be in the same place as Balthazar, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So we're going to have to... So we're looking for Ketheric Thorm's relic. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in the Thorm Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but the cage might be related to the relic. Disciples Zrel instructed us to assist General Thorm's advisor, Balthazar, in recovering a powerful relic from the Thorm family mausoleum.
Well, okay. I mean, we're going to go in, we're going to kick some butt, and we'll just loot whatever's in there, and presumably something in there will be the relic. We also have this rescue the tieflings, and it says, we met some tieflings from the Emerald Grove in the cells of Moonrise. Without us, they won't make it out alive. I don't even remember who that was. Do you remember?
Those were the guys next to Wulbrin, because there were some tieflings captured. Yeah, I think they were the ones we met in.
But which tieflings were they? Because I don't really remember.
They were like secondary characters, but they were in the cell next to Wulbrin.
Okay, all right.
Or maybe in the same cell. So those kind of go together.
I guess I didn't realize we had a quest to rescue those as well. But
yeah,
if we can, we will. If we can't, I'm probably not going to lose sleep over it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's where we are. Should we head to Moonrise Towers? We can just fast travel.
Yeah, sure.
And do a long rest, and then go shopping.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, I fast traveled.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to try to teach myself to start using the list on the right-hand side of the map. Okay. Right after you. Right behind you, I should say.
Yeah, walk back. Doesn't really matter where we long rest, I guess, but...
No, I mean, it probably feels a little bit safer to do it indoors.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do that. So maybe there will be some cinematic to see with the Guardian. So I'm gonna go to camp.
Okay.
With me, you need to lose your curse. We are gonna lose Bloodlust. We already lost, unfortunately,
All of your buffs.
all of our
Because
buffs.
somebody was just too daggone curious about the raven in the road.
Well, yeah, we know what killed the cat, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, we survived, so
Yeah, that's the
we
important
found
thing.
out.
And thankfully, I mean, we got a lot of benefit out of those buffs before you lost them.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. Yeah.
Thank goodness we did all of the dialogues first before you got curious about the raven.
Yeah. I guess, do you want to talk to the owlbear, maybe? Because you got speaking with animals.
Hello.
In case it's got anything new.
You are not food. You are friend.
Okay, how about you like it here, huh?
Yeah.
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
I'm gonna risk petting him. Ah, okay, he didn't bite my hand off.
More.
I don't think I'm gonna pet him anymore.
He says more. Do it.
All
do
right,
it.
okay, fine.
More.
You think he's just gonna keep saying, "I'll do it once more"?
Do it one more time.
Oh,
Oh,
nope, that's all
oh.
there is.
That's enough.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it looks like I'm stuck with you. I don't want to be rude to the owlbear. Owlbears have notoriously short tempers.
Yeah. This arrow. I guess let's long rest and then talk to her, right? Then she would have calmed down, because I'm pretty sure we did it during this day.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, let's get to bed. Would you like to go to bed? Yes. Camp supplies. It's really odd the way the game... Hang on. The way this game does supplies.
Yeah.
Okay. Full rest.
Okay, looks like a normal night. Or am I wrong? Nope, nope. It was a normal night. Okay. Oh,
uneventful.
I'm up to 67. I lost a lot more hit points from that life drain than I realized.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing long strider on both of us, right?
Yes, please do. And how many potions of animal friendship do I have?
A ton, I'm sure.
I think I do, so I'm going to go ahead and drink one of them if I can find them. Animal speaking, there it is. It is. I have 5 of them. Okay. Anything else that we normally do at the start of the day? Oh yeah,
I'll do mind reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is that an elixir?
Yeah, it's an elixir. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be your one and only elixir for the day.
To be honest, what I learned from the game is that not all elixirs can cancel each other out.
Really?
No, I don't think that's true.
Is it just the ones that say it in the label?
Yeah, replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Yeah, I believe so. For example, Hill Giant Strength.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now, and it doesn't say anything about that.
Whereas Poison Resistance, for example, or other things, because Elixir of the Colossus replaces effects, but so I don't think it's all of them, because I've tried this with, like, for example, Arcane Cultivation. I could get another level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think that's necessarily true. Which is good. But I don't think... I mean, what, are we going to go fight? To be honest, though, we have so much stuff. Do I have this Elixir of Heroism, for example? No, I do not. We have False Life. Also, I've learned... Actually, I have 5 scrolls of False Life.
What does that do?
And so that just gives you 7 temporary HP points.
Oh, okay.
I don't... Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, I can give you a scroll. You could just cast it on yourself. For example... Do you have a False Life scroll?
I don't think so. I think the only scroll that I have is Mirror Image. Well, technically, I also have Revivify.
Okay. So I just gave you one, so I think go ahead and cast that on yourself.
So we have plenty of these?
Yeah, well, I have 3 left, but to be honest, the higher level we go, 7 HP is like Right now it's just slightly more than 10%. We should have really used that much earlier. Yeah, because it's obviously less of a percentage. It's basically one hit it's going to save you from.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Well, probably not
Nothing.
even one hit.
Yeah.
A part of one hit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's 10%. Well, it's a little bit more than 10%, so I'll take it.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah. I think that's all there is. I'm trying to like clear my inventory at least a little bit. Hang on, let me actually. And we have a lot of stuff stored.
Yeah, I'm carrying around 5 torches. I'm not sure that's necessary.
Yeah, I'm carrying.
And for some reason, I'm carrying around a goblin bow. I have my suspicion that it's in my inventory, even though I didn't pick it up. Not making any accusations.
Very politically correct. He just got that, and nobody knows how. That's what you're saying.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, things happen.
Things do happen. Okay, it's fine. Now, I also have a light crossbow here that I'm sure I probably did not pick up, but that's fine. It's just going to go into the camp chest for now.
You're the key keeper, right? So I'm actually going to give you.
I am the key keeper, and you are the bookkeeper. So I'm actually going to
That's
send
true.
you the ban list. Although I don't think there's any reason for that anymore. I'm carrying 13 water. I don't think I need to carry 13
Yeah,
water.
you don't. The thing is, potions are quite heavy, as I learned again recently.
Yeah, they're half pound each.
Yeah, so we really need.
So I'm going to save 5 pounds by sending 10 of them to camp.
Yeah, so I'm down to 81 pounds.
I'm carrying a devil foil mask. Do you think there's any reason to still carry that?
No. It was Damon could have made something out of it in Last Light Inn, I believe, if you had like 2 or 3 of them.
And let's see, what happened to him again? Oh, that's right, we killed him.
Oh, we didn't kill him.
Yes, we
He killed
did.
himself, pretty much. We.
I'm pretty
we
sure
were just
we
there.
killed him. We were just there. Okay.
That doesn't
We
mean.
were just firing our crossbows in random directions, and some of these daggone tieflings walked in front of it.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it happens, you know.
We didn't start it.
No,
That's
we
for
did
sure.
not start it. That is for sure. I think we had legitimate reason to do what we did. Okay, I've got 7 keys here that I can move into my. 6 keys that I can move into my keychain. Hopefully it'll let me kind of scroll up. Thank you. There we go. That clears out my inventory a little bit. Okay, I'm good to go whenever you are.
Yeah, I think I am all right too. Okay, so I'm a little bit scared. Let's go talk to Arabelle. I think you were talking to her, right? Or shall I talk to her?
I don't remember which one of us talked to her, to be honest with you.
I think it was you who I was handing.
But you can detect thoughts, so I think you should be the one to talk to her.
Okay, let me do that.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change.
No. No!
Okay, she ain't normal.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
I've learned some sort of spell from her? Sort of power, I guess.
Okay, yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Well, where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break.
No, we don't want to take her with us.
Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
Still didn't quite get where she's gonna go though.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
Weave knows her purpose. Arabella's power is unbalanced. Yeah, okay.
This
She
whole
can't
thing
stay,
is
but-
way over Linus's head.
Yeah. Okay, you can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. Or I'm sorry, I wish it could be different.
Trust your gut. Your gut has never let you down before.
Yeah, well, we're like children. Well, this, I don't know, the skeleton... I mean, he seems to know things, to be honest, that are beyond both of us.
Yeah, certainly so. He can resurrect us, so he's clearly got
Yeah.
something going for him.
Yeah, okay, you can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him.
I...
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Boy, she sure doesn't know you very well.
Yeah, I mean, we got 35 XP. We also got a reward. Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the ways of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. You receive Shadow Blade Ring. It's
Okay.
a ring with Shadow Blade
Yeah, you can
illusion
summon
spell.
an illusory short sword.
Weave a shadowy short sword in your hands that deal 2 to 16 psychic damage until long rest. Once per short rest. So I guess this is kind of good when you want to deal
Something,
some
yeah, some kind of psychic damage, because everything in this game is resistant to
resistance. Yeah.
slashing and piercing.
Okay. Do I want that? But I mean, I have the ring of protection and the invisibility on my ring.
Well, if you don't want it, I'll carry it around with me. It couldn't possibly weigh very much, and I'm already carrying 4 different rings, just in case we ever feel compelled to use one of them.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
So why not 5?
Yeah. Oh, I got a power. Arabella's Shadow Entangle, level 1 conjuration spell. Cast this upon shadow and undead creatures to entangle them.
Oh, okay. Useful.
Shadow and undead. Okay, the entangling surface can affect any creatures that move through it until... Oh, they get entangled until long rest? Vines crafted from the very weave itself, a most unorthodox enchantment. It's a strength save, which is really good. It's a concentration, 18 meters. Okay, it's a single target rather than...
AoE, and it's once per short
Yeah.
rest?
It's once per short rest, but it...
or once per long rest.
No, it's once... Oh, hang on. It's... It doesn't actually quite say
I
that.
thought you said something about long rest.
It says it tangles people up until long rest, I believe.
Huh, okay.
Because it says until long rest, like, and it's got a symbol of a tied leg.
Okay, interesting.
And it's kind of like, you know, when we cast the spell, like we just cast False Life, and it says until long rest.
Yeah.
That's when it lasts. and
Well,
this
it's hard
thing
for me
seems
to imagine that there's a combat spell that's going to immobilize a target forever, but...
a day. Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe do they get a saving throw?
Strength save.
Is like entangle. Yeah, okay. So entangle, maybe they get that every turn. So
Yeah.
eventually they'll save and
And I have to and maybe it's basically as long as I concentrate. I don't think they actually get a save because it is a concentration spell.
Okay.
Concentration typically lasts 10 turns, but it typically says so.
Yeah.
It says 10 turns duration.
I wonder if it's one of those where you can change the target as long as you keep concentrating on it. You can change the target.
No, because that one is typically those spells that Hunter's Mark and Hex. You need to actually kill the target.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
Entangling surface can affect any creatures who move through it. Wait, hang on. But I'm not casting. Like you have to
hit a living target, not a spot on the ground.
Yeah, but it seems like when we entangle one guy, there might be vines coming out from him.
Yeah.
And anyone who walks next to him also gets entangled.
Well, I'm sure we'll
see.
We'll put it to use soon enough.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Fine. So I have my 4 shields. I got blur. I have web. I have mirror image. Not sure I have the greatest selection, but as we discussed, we're not going to respec right now, guys. We're just going to roll with it. See where this takes us. Okay, let's get back to Moonrise Towers then and check out the merchants again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back out of camp. Okay, you're the one who wanted the ring. Do you remember who had it?
I do not. Could be him.
Absolute calls us all to her
Joy.
design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Would you have an offer? Okay. So you're saying, no, this guy does not have any rings. Now he does have Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain benefits of a short rest and regain all 1st and 2nd level spell slots. We have 3,800 gold, and this thing is 500 gold for 2 of these.
How can I be of service?
He also has an arrow of many targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. And apply its effects. I'm kind of thinking if I fire this with my bow of the Banshee, I could actually frighten more than one person. So I'm going to grab that. That's 145 gold. 2 arrows of ice, which I think we're running low on.
So I'm talking to Roa Moonglow right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm checking to see if she has the ring, and she has no risky ring, unfortunately. She's got other rings, but she has something here called an Arrow of Dragon Slaying. It does it does 1d6 plus 6 piercing, plus 1d4 piercing, plus 2 acid, plus 1d4 fire, plus 1d6 plus 6 piercing, plus 1d4 piercing, plus 2 acid, plus 1d4 fire. Deals double damage to dragons. It says it does 22 to 44. Now, when I read that, I don't know how much. Yeah, the plus 2 acid and the plus 1d4 fire are actually from my own buffs.
Ah, okay.
But the rest of it looks like it is. So there's a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage, and it does double damage to dragons, is basically what that comes down to. It's also very expensive for an arrow. It's 240 gold for 1 arrow.
I would still take it. We have 3,500. If we can shoot anything with that thing, I mean, we have, like, to be honest, we have a whole bunch of rubbish to sell.
Well, you should probably, first of all, you're going to be the one to buy everything because you have the gold, but also because you get better prices than I do. But also, you should take a look at it yourself and see. For me, it says 22 to 44 damage. I'm curious what it would say for you because you have different buffs than I do. She also has an Arrow of Monstrosity Slaying, which is very similar, but it deals double damage to monstrosities.
I'm taking an Arrow of Undead Slaying, deals double damage to undead. I feel like that would be useful, but I would suggest we take all of these double. Yeah. Because you never really know who you're gonna.
You never really know. There's also an Arrow of Transposition. I don't know if you have any of those or not, but that's a teleport. Wherever you fire this arrow.
Yeah, I have 2 at least that I can see already.
Okay.
In my
She's got tons of scrolls here that you might be interested in. And I'm just looking through some of her other weapons.
This guy has a short sword that I don't think we haven't seen it, or maybe we haven't noticed it before. It's a Render of Mind and Bodies. When the wielder attacks with advantage, when we do our sneak attacks, deal an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
compared to my short sword right now that goes on a critical hit, which I have 5% chance of, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or an undead.
Yeah,
You also gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah, the one that you could buy there certainly is more reliable. It's going to be more consistently reliable. However, it's also something you'd have to buy.
Yeah, it's 900 gold. I mean, how often do we attack with advantage in melee, though?
Not really all that often, quite frankly.
Yeah, that's the slight problem. Okay. Fist Breaker Helm. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC, and you gain +1 bonus to initiative. Pretty good, although my Helmet of Arcane Acuity gives me more than that. Okay, well, I think this, yeah, okay, I bought like an arrow and 2 hours of ice from this thing. Let me look at this lady.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just checking out.
An honor, true soul.
Realizing that she's got tons and tons of magic items, and then I realized half of them are stuff that you've sold to her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to camp super quick and grab a bunch of like rubbish.
Oh yeah, I should do that too.
Pick that up as wares so that we can sell it. Okay, I'm pretty much, yeah, okay, I'm full already. I picked up all the like crappy armor.
Yeah, whenever you have a little bit more capacity, I will give you some more things that you could sell.
Yep, that's 500 gold from her.
Just by selling rubbish?
Yeah, just by selling rubbish, yeah. She's got 3 potions of superior healing, so I've grabbed those. She's got 3 potions of greater healing. I'm gonna grab those. Dragon slaying. I'll grab it, because I feel like we are gearing up for some big fights.
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
In the future.
Hopefully we're not going to be fighting.
Is actually...
I just don't think we're going to fight a dragon anytime soon, or at least I hope we don't.
Yeah, I hope so too. But I mean, it does double damage to dragons, but even without that, it does 14 to 24. So pretty good, I'd say. Oh, Phantasmal Killer. She has 2 of those scrolls. Man, that is alone half of the money we have. But that does 4 to 40 damage over 10 turns, as long as I concentrate. And every turn it does 4 to 40 psychic damage. The creature cannot move, has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm grabbing that for sure.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more in the way of rubbish that you can sell. Is there any chance either one of us would use a quarterstaff?
I don't think so.
Because we have a purple one here called Morning Frost. It's 770 value. There's a couple of things I'm going to keep just in the off chance that we might want to use them at some point, but most of this stuff I'm going to go ahead and give to you.
I've got 5,500 worth of stuff that I want from her. And I only have 4,400.
Okay, well, I just gave you a few things, including that quarterstaff.
Is that incandescent staff?
No, it was...
Oh,
I forget what it was called now. But
Morning Frost?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Twist of Fortune Mace. I don't think we need that. Assassin Short Sword. Advantage on stealth checks. Don't think we need that.
I'm sending you a shield that, unless one of us became a druid, we would have no use for that. I'm going to go ahead and give you Punch Drunk Bastard. This is a club that I held on to for some reason, but I'm not sure why. So I'm going to give that to you. Well, you're pretty encumbered, but I guess you're going to sell it.
Trying to look at my scrolls, because the scrolls I'm getting from this guy, I'm getting 1 scroll of Blight, 8 to 64 necrotic damage to plants. Is that really necessary? Maybe not, but I'm also getting Scroll of Dominate Person. Make a humanoid fight alongside you. 10 turns concentration. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Allies cannot be dominated.
I'll tell you what, that was super powerful in Divinity.
But to be honest, though, the thing is, if they have in order to dominate them, you need to beat their wisdom save, so you need high DC, and then every time they take damage, so they need to, like, if they have high wisdom, it's hard to make them dominate.
Yeah, so it's probably far less effective in this game, but I had a mage in Divinity where I was casting mind control a fair amount.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put that back. That's 1,200 gold, so I'm gonna drop that. So I'm gonna instead get Scroll of Everett's Black Tentacles. Does bludgeoning damage, strength save, and makes it difficult terrain.
Yeah, isn't that what we used at Last Light In?
Yeah, that one of those. A Phantasmal Killer, I think that's a great one. Scroll of Conjure Elemental, bend the barrier between the planes until they disgorge an elemental ally to follow and fight for you. That's 1,000 gold. Is that really gonna, like, turn the battle for us? 1,200 gold.
Say it again.
So Conjure Elemental. I don't really know how much HP that thing has.
Yeah, I mean, that's an awful lot of money.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get that. Not gonna get that. I'm gonna spend... Okay, so I threw that out. Phantasmal's Killer, 2 of those are 1,000 gold. So I'm gonna grab those. I'm gonna grab a Fireball. That's always useful. Do we need Light? I don't think we're gonna... Well, there could be some vines or whatnot. Plants take maximum damage from the spell and have disadvantage on the saving throw against it. It's a Constitution save, 9-meter range, so plants would take 64 flat necrotic damage from it, if we were fighting plants.
Well, I have no idea how often that'll happen, but it certainly might happen at some point.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Should I get it or not? It's 500 gold.
One mind.
It's up to you.
I mean, if I... Well, actually, give me more... Actually, yeah, okay, I will get all of this. I'm getting 2 fire arrows, 1 arrow of ice. I'm going to get that dragon slaying arrow and healing potions. And a potion of flying, which is pretty good because you can just fly away. I have 1, and I get another 1, so that we each have 1.
Okay.
We still have stuff to sell, so I will go ahead and balance offer. I will barter. She now has 3,000 gold that we can sell her. Like,
Well,
our...
I've already given you everything that I know of to sell.
That was really bad. Really, we have nothing left in camp. Let me do a quick look.
From my chest in camp,
Oh yeah.
there's
Oh, yeah, I can
there's
get-
very little left. There's a tiny little bit left, but nothing that's really worth it. I do have a couple of things here in my inventory. I've got something called uncommon clothing called Bided Time. I'm going to give that to you. I didn't realize I had that.
I have like...
There's still a haste helm here, which at the start of combat the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. It's what I was wearing before I switched to the the shadow.
No, I think now we have misty
Ransom.
steps and such, so I think...
Well, yeah, what I have now is Shrouded in Shadow. That lets me cast invisibility, so that's better. But once I do cast it, then, you know, once it's burned for the day, I could switch over to the other one. It's not really worth all that much to sell anyway. Covert Cowl, while obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking. I'm going to hang on to this as well. There's just certain things that I don't want to get rid of right now because we're constantly wishing that we hadn't sold certain things. We're like,
Yeah,
oh
and
yeah,
then
I
I'll-
could have used that. And so if
Yeah.
there's a reasonable chance that I might want to use it in the future, I'm kind of hanging on to it right now.
Yeah, and we can always sell stuff. Yeah, okay. I've grabbed a bunch of rubbish I had, and I'm going to sell it to her.
Okay.
And we are back to
I'm going to give you rat.
2,200 gold.
I'm going to give you Rat Bat. I have no recollection of picking this one up, but this is another club. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. You can sell that. I have a light hammer called Skybreaker. I guess you can sell
Yeah, I
that.
think that's thrown. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Give that to
throwing
me.
weapon.
Yeah.
I'm hanging on to my
Okay.
Swarzy shoes.
Forever. Okay, well, I think we're in good or decent shape. I mean, it's kind of as ready as we'll ever be, I feel.
Yeah, probably so.
Okay. How many potions of healing of various kinds do you have?
I have 13 potions of greater healing and 29 potions of healing.
Hang on. Sorry, let me open the right bag. Say that again.
13 and 29.
13 and 29. Yeah, I have 15 and 20. I'm gonna give you 2 potions of superior healing.
Okay.
Because I just got some. Yeah, I think otherwise we're more or less even. We can always hand those to each other.
Sure. Now,
I mean,
how many
arrows-wise?
Yeah, how many fire arrows do you have?
3.
Okay, because I have 1.
Right?
And
Man,
I have 2 arrows of ice. We've used these arrows a lot.
Yeah. I just gave you 2 more ice arrows because I have 5.
Yep, thank you. So I have 2 fire and 4 ice and 4 lightning and 5 acid.
Same.
1 arrow of salving. 5
same.
arrows of Ilmater.
Same.
And 6 arrows of roaring thunder. Oh, and 2 arrows of arcane interference.
Okay, that makes me. Oh yeah, I have 1 of those. Yeah, that's silences.
And 5 arrows of darkness.
Yeah, I have 4. Yeah, so about the same.
Yep. That's
okay.
Good.
Wait. People told me that the battle mage's gloves actually don't work the way it's intended, so I don't get arcane acuity from them. So I actually can have scope to change my gloves.
Okay. Well, I'm carrying around 5 different pairs of gloves. If you want to consider any of those.
What do you have? Yeah, because I don't have
so
anything.
I have fleet fingers. This is running jump. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. There are times where that would be useful. There are gloves of archery. You gain proficiency with longbows and shortbows. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 2 damage. We have gloves of thievery, which is advantage on sleight of hand checks. We have Icarus gloves, which is Icarus corrosion. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target, which is an additional 1d4 acid damage. Poisoner's gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned. And that's it.
I could actually do that. I could coat my Banshee bow then in like poison, which we have plenty of.
Okay.
Right. But the thing is,
sending them to you.
Whenever you deal poison damage, but the thing is, the way I deal poison damage is by coating my weapon. And when I coat my weapon, don't they immediately become poison? So simple toxin. Coat your weapon with toxin that deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. On a successful Constitution saving throw, target still takes half damage. So, and these gloves. So whenever you deal poison damage, the target is to succeed or become poisoned. So poison damage and being poisoned suffers disadvantage.
I'm going to give you the gloves of archery as well, because that might be something that's just a little bit more reliable. Every time you fire, you'll do 2 extra points of damage.
Yeah, I kind of feel maybe I put those on, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll put those on. Okay, 2 damage. It's pretty good. I mean, my current damage with my bow is 7 to 12, so let's say about 10. So it's still a 20% increase consistently. Okay, well, we have everything, to be honest, we could possibly have. I'm gonna save the game. Should we head? Well, actually, there was that woman that was selling potions as well. Let's check her out. She said she can make more of the halfling luck elixir for us if we gave her more of our blood.
Okay. Well, that came in fairly useful for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to her, so...
Okay.
Do you want to follow that?
One mind.
Yeah, I will listen.
Welcome back.
I want to trade my blood for a potion.
Oh? Well, I'm afraid I have quite enough for my purposes.
Oh.
From you, at least.
If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my research, though, do send them my way.
Well, I think
You
it just
should-
so happens that you do know another true soul.
Yeah, and he's a halfling. But before we do that, she sells greater potions of healing and 2 superior potions. I'm gonna grab those from her. She has 3 potions of invisibility, but to be honest, I think we have plenty of those.
Yeah, I know. I have a different way of getting invisibility, and I think you do as well.
Yeah, she has a Circlet of Hunting. You gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, and Guiding Bolt. Pretty cool,
none
actually.
of which we do.
None of which we use. Yeah, but if you use Hunter's Mark as a ranger, that's
Yeah.
this is pretty massive.
So you're saying you want me to multi-class into Ranger. Got it.
No. So, Thunderskin Cloak. When a creature with a reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a Constitution save throw or become dazed. No. She does have a Ring of Free Action. That's what I was after. 450 gold. You ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained, which is typically a wisdom throw. Do you have space on your fingers for a ring? Because this is an amazing one.
Say it again.
So you ignore the effects of difficult terrain, first of all, and you cannot be paralyzed or restrained. So hold person, any like those mean locks that were paralyzing you, you cannot be paralyzed or restrained in any way.
It does sound useful, but right now I'm using Caustic Band, which gives me 2 additional acid damage with every attack, and Shadow Cloaked Ring. The wearer's weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage against lightly or heavily obscured creatures and creatures made of shadow.
I would definitely go with free action instead of that second one, because not often do we fight obscure and whatnot. Also, this woman has the risky ring, by the way. You gain advantage on attack rolls.
We certainly often fight things that are lightly or heavily obscured and creatures made of shadow. Here in the
for now.
Shadowlands?
Yeah, in the Shadowlands,
I mean, how expensive is it?
So the risky ring is 450. Sorry, free action. Ring of free action is 450. And the thing is, that's what will keep us alive. So I really like that one. But she also has the risky ring that you talked about. You gain advantage on all attack rolls. That's crazy. Only now do I realize how powerful these items actually are.
Yeah, I mean, that as soon as you read that to me a few episodes ago, I was like, I want that. However, you have I mean, all attacks against you are at advantage as well, right?
Oh, no. It's and receive disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh.
But so you receive disadvantage on saving. But if you have a ring of free action, which means you can't be paralyzed, which is the most important saving throw you can have, which is the
partially
wisdom.
mitigates the risk.
Yeah, because otherwise, what are you really saving against? Constitution, being poisoned.
Yeah.
Or dexterity versus like some fireball spells.
Yeah, I mean, there's like traps that go off occasionally, and it's useful to be.
But as a rogue, you have evasion, so we already.
Yeah.
Don't we already get some advantage on that?
I would say I'm more concerned. Famous last words, but I'm more concerned about dying in combat than I am dying to a trap. So to me, I would be in favor of getting the risky ring.
Yeah, let's get it. So, I mean, it will be all the money we spend, but we'll get a couple of healing potions for her, free action, and risky ring. I think these are very good buys. We'll be left with 60 gold, but I mean, we're packed with stuff.
Yeah.
Literally up to our
we're
eyeballs.
We have no excuses not to win the game now, right?
Yeah. I'm going to balance offer. I'm going to barter with this thing.
And I presume you want me to talk to her and give her my blood.
I think so.
That's fine.
Yep. Let me just give you the risky ring and free action. Man, these are incredible rings. That's it. You have them now.
And I am now wearing them. Do you want the Caustic Band? It does your weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage.
I mean, my ring is I have one ring of that gives me invisibility in case we need to run. Although, I mean, we have so many potions right now that I could actually use a different ring. Yeah, because I only need the ring when. It's also a full action, whereas drinking a potion is a bonus action. Yeah, actually, I think you're right. Caustic Band is way better for me.
It's only 2 points, and I was using it because I do have 3 attacks per turn in many cases, but even still, that's only 6 points. So it definitely falls off at the level that we're at right now.
Yeah, I think
Araj
that's a
O'Blordra,
good idea. I should have actually
trader
taken
in
off that
all
invisibility
things
ring
occult.
ages ago, frankly.
A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like
Etc.
to
I'm just
make.
looking what other rings I have. Yeah, I think this is the best one.
With one drop,
Ever set
I can
ring,
brew a rather
okay.
potent potion for you. The
Okay.
rest, I keep for myself.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, so I'll now do 2 extra damage and 2 acid, so I'll be doing decent damage with one
Just
shot.
a little prick, and it's all
Okay.
over.
Sorry. I'm
Close
cle-
your eyes.
I'm getting my arm pricked right now as we speak.
There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
And what is it? It's advantage on all checks. Is that what it gives you?
So all... Yeah, I think so. On all rolls or something.
Advantage on all skill checks until your next long rest. I am giving that to you because
gonna
that's
save
what kind
that.
of a friend I am.
That smells.
What again?
Of
We
course,
have 2 inspirations.
You did just give me $2,000 or 2,000 gold worth of rings. So
I know. How did you lose 1 HP already?
the prick, probably.
Oh, yeah, the prick, yeah. Okay.
That's some prick she just
Yeah.
delivered. All right. Anyway. Okay, so I guess Mausoleum is next, right?
Yeah. I mean, nothing... nothing to delay us now.
We haven't had any exciting combat in this episode so far, so why don't
Yeah,
we go get ourselves
let's
in
go.
some trouble?
Yeah. Okay, let's jump to the Grand Mausoleum then.
Okay.
Okay.
I would just want to really quickly double check, make sure I'm wearing all of the correct gear. Like I'm not wearing my Swarzy shoes by mistake. Got my correct gloves, I got the correct shoes, the correct armor, the correct cloak, the correct headgear, the correct amulet, and of course the 2 rings that you just gave
I mean,
me. So I'm good.
I could wear the silver pendant that gives me guidance, so is there any other amulet I want to wear? Because I feel... Well, I guess it's the one I wear normally.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
have... Yeah, isn't that the one that you're constantly using to cast guidance on me? Or do you have guidance now as your own cantrip?
No.
Would you like an Amulet of the Harpers? It gives you an additional cast of the shield spell.
No, it's fine. I have 4 shield spells. I have a strange tendril amulet that gives me Everett's black tentacles once per long rest. Anyway,
Okay,
it's
well,
fine. I think we're fine. We're fine with guidance.
That's fairly useful.
I have a scroll for it, so for now we're okay.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay, so what?
Here we
get
go.
in there?
All this preparation, we're going to walk in there and die 3 minutes later.
Yeah. Alright, let's get in there. Ladies and gentlemen.
We're going into the mausoleum. We're going in the front door because that's just...
There was no back door.
That's just the way that we are.
Okay.
We did try
we
to
have?
find the back door.
Okay, we have some skeletons and with bones here. Oh, I feel like this is like setting it up for
A
massive show. Okay,
cutscene. A cutscene
yeah.
is going to be coming. We're going to get cutscened.
Ooh. Hang on. We have some modifier on us. Glutted catacombs. This area is filled with the bones of the dead. The spell Animate Dead Skeleton does not require a skeleton to raise the dead in this area.
Okay. Very interesting.
Are we going to be raising skeletons or is someone else?
I don't plan to, but I'm guessing that we're going to encounter somebody who will.
Yeah. Or,
Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
All right, so this is the Herald of Balthazar right here.
okay. Okay, let me talk to her. So Nier we killed. Zrel was in the tower. Minthara we also killed. I think, right? Where we did. Wherever you are, leave. I shall carry it. Okay. Okay, let me chat to the Herald of Balthazar.
Okay.
Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Okay, she doesn't have a vision cone.
No.
Here
Okay.
lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
All right,
This
I'm
is
going to
mother
read
here.
the diary of Ketheric Thorm here.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, a journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appear to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it, that much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility, the embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. So the dude's got some issues.
Well, his mother died, so I guess, right, he was a loyal follower of Selûne. His mother died, and he blamed Selûne, and that's how he turned to Shar.
Yep.
And then he converted the whole town and his whole family, and everything went pear-shaped.
And he converted to Shar because she wipes your memories, but it didn't work on him? Is that more or less right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so.
He still remembers? There's a temple map over here, by the way. A hand-drawn map shows the gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthine tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in a jagged, spidery hand, Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds? Ruined wing, something present there, strange sounds reported. Rats, why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside.
Yeah, under this place, which actually reminded, I caught that. What reminded me is that one thing we didn't complete in the town was the place where we got the buffs, which was an entrance to the Shah Temple. But he's now saying there's a temple underneath this whole thing.
I don't remember that.
Remember where I got my buffs? We opened like a secret.
Yeah.
We
didn't figure out the puzzle, whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, we
kind of left without
because we wanted to keep the
thought.
buffs. Yeah, we wanted to keep the buffs.
Well, if you want to go back and try that, we can.
I suggest we go to this wing. I mean, I guess we're here now, so let's just get in here. I think we'll either get there the same way through this temple, but there is more books out here.
Okay.
That's the symbol of Merkel.
Okay, there's Merkel. Who's Merkel? Some sort of... It's not a pleasant guy. I
think Merkel is the former Chancellor of Germany.
Probably. There is a stained book out here if you want to read that.
Do you see this pentagram on the ground here? Right.
Yeah, that's symbol of Merkel. That's symbol
okay.
of Merkel.
Gotcha.
So he's not a pleasant guy.
Okay, so we have a stained book. A small note is squeezed onto the margins of a tome detailing necromantic rites. So this is right up your alley, Mr. Master Necromancer, you who have sold your soul to the ways of necromancy. Anyway, General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. Okay, that's probably a clue. And by the way, this is signed B, whoever B might be. So, in order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his footsteps deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy.
That's Ketheric Thorm. Splendor was when he was the good mayor of Rythwin, or whatever he was. Mm-hmm. Then tragedy is his mother dying, right?
Yep.
And what was the last step?
To infamy.
Infamy, yeah, when he became obviously a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, but more importantly, there's a traveler's chest with some money in it, probably, so you should open that up.
Okay.
This one here.
I see it.
Before I forget it, but okay.
You want to cast guidance on me?
Come on, you got like plus 500 to...
Well, but we're getting later into the game. There could be higher DCs on some of these.
Ooh, there's a Dire of Ketheric Thorm here, by the way.
Volume 2?
Volume 3.
All right, that was a higher DC. I needed a 14 and I rolled a 32. So it's close.
Yeah.
Okay, we got ourselves a Vivacious Cloak. Arcane Vivaciousness. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee.
Now
What is your current cloak?
My cloak of protection, armor class +1 and saving throw +1. I kind of need that
Yeah,
because I'm doing light armor +5 DC plus ring of protection and cloak of protection.
Okay. Do you want to read the diary there? Oh, this is volume 3.
This is 3. Should we find volume 2 first?
Sure.
So you picked up
Volume
Sorry, the
1.
first
Storm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
All right, that's messed up. Yeah.
must be in the other wing over there. That's all nice and
All right.
poisony.
I guess I probably don't need to be walking around stealthed right now.
Yeah, there's Catholic Thorns.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Okay.
Yeah, there is his volume 2 of his diary.
Yep. You want to
Gonna
read
read
it?
that?
Or? Yeah.
No, you read it.
Oh,
You're gonna be the reader.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
A bunch of reagents here and a scroll of Wall of Stone.
Okay, here we go. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. Interesting. Wait
His
a
mother.
minute. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. This is the Balthazar that we're coming after?
Yeah, I think so. He's like one of his lieutenants. He's a real person, isn't he? And he's not like a god. He's an actual
Okay.
person, as far as I understood.
So Balthazar is telling him that they might be able to resurrect his mother? Is that?
Yeah, I think so. He's kind of enticing him.
Okay, anyway, if Oblivion
Thank
can
you.
fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Okay. So I'm picking that up and I'm sending it to you. And then we'll go, we'll go read the third one, or is there another chest over here to open up?
Well, there's a skeleton here, and guess how much gold it has?
7.
3.
Okay.
You're good. You're greedy. 7.
Yeah, well, we're in the second the second act of this game. I thought maybe we'd start getting some real loot.
Real loot. Yeah, 3 gold. We only have 64, by the way, so it's like a 5%.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty pathetic, isn't it? We're level 8 and we have 60 gold. Okay, so the Diary of Ketheric Thorm, Volume 3. Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She, too, I believe, would have turned to Miracle under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? Well, I think we all know the answer to that, but anyway,
Yeah.
sending that to you.
Sure. Alright, let's get back in the middle here. I think we gotta proceed further.
Okay. How far are we
Into
into
these-
this episode, by the way? Are you keeping track?
About an hour, yeah. We have about 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we haven't gotten into enough mischief quite yet. So.
Yeah. Be careful not to trigger a cutscene as you walk
An open
forward.
tomb. Empty. Not ominous in the
Okay.
slightest.
You do see that there's a trap right here, a marble plate.
Nope.
For some
Where?
reason, we didn't even have to detect it.
Step carefully.
Okay, so we got
There's a trap.
multiple here. You want to throw a guidance on me, please? Thank you.
They got buttons everywhere. Button here, a button there.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
that's
It would have allowed me to do the potion of halfling luck.
Oh, don't do it.
No,
Not
I
yet.
didn't.
Although, I mean, it lasts the whole day, so.
Yeah, but we want you to have it.
Oh, there,
It's
that's-
more, I think it's
oh,
going to be more important
oh,
for dialogue checks.
That's interesting. So you can take potions like that from me?
I don't know. I didn't try to click on it to see what would happen.
Okay. Oh, there's a picture next to this button. It's called Grief. That's him grieving, Catheric Thorn grieving of his mother. and there's a button, and there's another picture here that says Moonrise Towers on it, and it's got a button and some sort of light above them.
Okay, I'm running around trying to detect all the traps and disarm them while I have guidance on me, so just kind of an FYI, you might want to be careful where you move. Yep, there's another one right there.
This place is trapped.
For the sake of everybody watching the video, I will now start clicking through the rolls a little bit faster, because there's a lot of them here in quick succession.
Be wary.
Okay.
This place is trapped.
Yeah, there's definitely this marble plate as well. Okay, and the third, there's also a button in front of this third picture which says General, which is the General Catherick Thorn. I'm thinking the 3 phases we need, these are the 3 pictures, and we need to press the buttons in the right order. So first there was Good Moonrise Towers, then there was Grief, and then he became a General. That's infamy.
Okay.
Yeah, Grief is in the middle.
Yeah,
that
that seems to make sense.
Trap. Be cautious.
Yeah, let's do that.
I still have 6 turns left. Looks like you found one over there.
Yeah. Oh.
What was the click?
I think that was me running about trying to spot traps.
Okay, I think you stepped on this marble plate right here.
No trap. Oh yeah, I have no trap disarm toolkit. Okay. Why don't they show up as orange though?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Sosun Elg Ola.
There's a trap.
Okay.
Isabel suffered for this before
All right.
Catherick brought her back.
This might be the last one here.
Oh, Isabel brought... Wait, this is Isabel's sarcophagus. Isabel was the cleric.
Dead? Is she
Well, hang on,
dead?
No, she's not in there, but it said before Catherick brought her back. But did he bring her back when we saw her? Was she already brought back from the dead? I assume so now, actually.
Was she?
She didn't look like it, but
She didn't. She looked like a normal person to me.
I'm totally confused right now.
At least as far as I remember.
Yeah, she looked alive. Marcus obviously killed her and took her back to Moonrise Towers. You're telling me they already buried her and resurrected her?
Did he kill her or did he just abduct her? I think he knocked her unconscious, didn't he?
Okay, fine, unconscious.
I think he subdued her and then took her. Okay, one more. I'm gonna risk this one without the guidance.
There's also, you have this one.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah.
Where at?
This one. That kind of doesn't show up as orange.
Actually, this one didn't show up either. Man, oh man. Ooh, oh. Okay, I rolled a 3 and I still easily succeeded, so I guess the guidance was really unnecessary. Alright, this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just ran right by it before and it didn't call my attention to it. But that's on me. Okay, so is that all the traps disarmed now?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so
I think
we've got...
I'm gonna save, first of all.
Yeah, good idea. So
And then, yeah, I guess we press Moonrise Towers, then you press Grief, and then we press the last one.
I just found another one right here. Another gargoyle head. Okay. So you're going to press that one over there first?
Let me see.
How do you see the name above it?
If you hover over the picture.
Okay. Yeah, Grief, I see. Did you push the
press on
button?
Grief. Yeah, I pushed the button. You see it's now glowing like
So I'm going to
blue.
press Grief now.
Do it. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to hang back and I'll push this one?
Yeah.
But we got to be in like different locations in case things pop off.
Okay.
Or I'm pressing it.
All right, go for it. Okay.
Find Catherick Thorn's relic.
All right, so that was not the hardest puzzle in the world to solve.
Yeah. Okay, let's come through here. A lot of skeletons here.
Yep.
I don't fancy
It looks like it can move. A way forward?
Well, you see the traversal gem, right? So the fact that it's labeled a traversal gem... Oh, survival failed. Okay. Oh, well. The fact that it's labeled a traversal gem makes me think that that disc can indeed move. Skeleton to loot. Ooh. Guess what it has in it?
3 gold.
A bone. Okay. Another skeleton here.
Well, still make sure, because sometimes these guys can have like keys
I
and
know.
whatnot.
I know. We've been guilty of missing things in the past by.
Oh, guess what this one has?
A
dagger.
A dagger. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna send that to camp because we need gold right now.
Yeah, that 2 gold. That's what 5% of our total worldly wealth.
Net worth. Yeah.
Okay. As far as I can tell, that's all the skeletons.
I'm gonna step into the middle of this thing.
Okay. Should we get on it together?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I guess it's gonna... What is my guess? I'm guessing it's gonna teleport us somewhere. So yeah, I think we're better off being on it together.
Okay.
Or this could be like some honor mode ending button.
Could be.
But I'm pressing it.
Okay.
Oh, cutscene.
Find the night song.
Yeah, there was that night song, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Kind of forgot about that.
It was in a Sharon temple. It was supposed to be. Okay, we're going down to the Sharon.
You appear to be on that disc by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm mildly curious if I'm with you. I am not with you.
No.
Okay. I guess I'm going to do it separately then.
Here it come.
Sharon structure, going by the design.
Oh, okay. You're the one who passed the religion check, interestingly.
Of course, I know everything about religion. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
I'm very learned.
Which is not the first time you pass a religion check and I don't.
No,
So you
no, it happens. Trust me, it's not as weird as the old days of D&D where you'd have a fighter with an 1899 strength who fails to lift a portcullis, and and then you have the wizard with an 11 strength who succeeds at lifting it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bit of a head scratcher there, but that's what happens when you roll dice to resolve things. Did you check out these plaques?
No, I just went round looking for that collapsed entrance. But I'm coming for the plaques.
Singer of eternal night.
Oh, what did the quest
of the lost
update say?
and
Find the night song. We found an abandoned temple of Shar under the Thorm mausoleum. The night song must be within.
Which I guess is what he built the temple of Shar, like hidden under their mausoleum.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Grimforge.
Light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
Yeah, I guess Grimforge was also something to do with Shar, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Offer your pain to Shar's embrace. Hear the night song.
Okay.
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. All right. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Agree. I got another plaque.
The answer lies in darkness.
All right. Well, there's a skeleton.
Warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shar herself who speaks?
Oof. Vent, which is a trap.
Okay.
I'm gonna disarm that. What else? I'm just kind of looking around. Okay, there's a kind of a way to the right, and there is some sort of
I don't see
grave there. There's another door.
Okay.
There's doors all over here. Umbral gem. Okay, do I step forward to this temple?
Well. Ooh. Okay, you did not take any damage.
What the hell was that?
Okay, I didn't take any damage. Shall we try that again?
Yes, please do. I want to see that again.
Oof. Okay, so this is the area where you.
Was that?
Yeah, what was that for? What is she? She's got like a plate and a dagger. I think that is kind of Shar. Pretty cool.
Could be. We're supposed to give ourselves to darkness, whatever that means.
Okay. I suggest we explore this right-hand side.
I was walking over here to see if there's any more traps over here. I don't see any so far.
I'm grabbing all this in.
There's no vent over here. Yeah, grab incense. It's a good value for the the weight.
Yeah. Not sure that will make this lady very happy. Desecrating her temple.
I don't imagine she loves us much anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, another trap. Be careful. There are traps everywhere in this place. And many of them we're not even having to make checks to see them. We just have to be careful about them.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right.
I didn't know there are traps that
I just walked right over one. That's interesting.
That's interesting, yeah.
Okay.
Hanging back. Linus. Oh, there's a lever here.
Alright, I can pull that if you want me to. Let me see. Just make sure there's no other traps in here.
Hang on. There's a tomb cover on the other side, kind of similar sized room, and there's a lever in there as well. Maybe we hang on from pulling any levers right now and explore the other side, and then deeper into there. There is some sort of tomb.
There's probably more traps over here.
Yep, there's definitely a trap over there. Oh man, I'm scared. I feel like it's gonna be something bad. Something bad is gonna happen.
I can't imagine something good is gonna happen. I just stepped on it again.
Linus.
Hey, it worked the first time, so why not?
And you disarmed it while standing on top of it.
While standing on top of it. That's the way all the fancy
That's
rogues
skill.
do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now there's a tomb cover here that we could loot. I didn't check to see if there was on the other one as well.
Do it. No, I think it's only this one. The other one is actually open.
Okay, it has not much in it. It's got an amethyst ring worth 18, and then it's got a skull and a bone and a candle. Okay, so that's it.
Keep heading in here.
And there's the lever as well.
Yeah.
Or the lever, as we would tend to say over here. All right, so we're not pulling the levers yet, right?
Negative, I guess. Let's just
make a mental note that there are levers that we could pull.
Yeah.
If we
the
get
rain
lost.
of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
Okay, there's another ruby ring here. Okay. Well. All right, I guess the mausoleum's empty. I think Balthazar left. It's time for us to go.
No, hang on.
You got that chasm
loot
creeper?
this thing.
Okay.
Because ultimately, it's actually one of the quests we forgot about. We need to find that Nightstone because it's worth a lot of gold to some wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Correct. Did you hear that noise, by the way?
Yeah.
It was relatively ominous.
I pretended it was nothing. Okay. Now, do we want to pull the levers, or do we want to go over to the other side and deal with?
I think this stone door is going to open up when you pull one lever. And
which stone door?
And this one over here is going to close when you pull the lever. No, I guess not. I guess. Never mind.
There are levers on the other side too. Okay, let's go pull them together. You go to the left one. I'll take the right one.
Okay, so you got that one.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do it on the count of 3?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh dear.
Okay.
Okay. The lights have. Oh, the barriers come down.
All right. And these lights came down.
Mystic. 30. We can actually click on them.
Yeah, I think we want to turn them off because we're supposed to turn ourselves over to darkness. So we want to make this place entirely dark.
Man, you really have like.
Well, it's just a guess. Okay.
You just keep. Stop walking.
Gotta make sure I'm standing on top of it to disarm it.
Linus, this is not how you're meant to do this. We're professional thieves.
Okay, I'm just showing off a little bit. Okay. So we got this one right here.
It's still.
What was that?
What happened?
Oh. It's got the barrier back up, and it didn't do that wave of kind of like a bump.
Okay, but there's still one light left over there next to you.
Yeah.
I think that's the last one.
But there is others on the other side, and I think there are probably levers in here as well.
Yeah, there probably are. Okay, you want to take that side, and I'll take this side?
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, I just... Oh! Okay, I got too close to it, and it knocked me back.
That glowing ring seems promising. Better than getting laid out on my back again.
All right.
There is a bulky door there, and there is the 2 levers.
Trap.
Oh,
Holy
another
cow.
trap.
Cautious.
Interesting.
Okay, so... skeleton here. Guess how much gold it has on it.
3.
Nope.
Oh,
It had
I found
0.
Another more traps out here.
Did you just
I think I
fail
failed.
something?
I failed the perception check. There's definitely a trap here, and there's probably a trap further in.
Okay, and yeah, there's probably one right here.
Watch how you go.
Make sure you step on it first.
No, I've learned my lesson. You got rather mad at me last time. Told me that I wasn't being professional.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's probably one on the other side as well. So you've got that side, right?
Guess how much gold there was here?
2.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a tomb cover. It's got 18 gold. I won't even ask. And a bloodstone. Okay.
All right. So that's one trap down and one more to go here.
Trap.
And then
Be
I think
cautious.
we will be done with all the traps. Hopefully. Okay.
Do we want to pull the levers though, or do we want to open this bulky door?
Well, I think we want to pull the levers eventually, but if you'd rather open the door first, we can do that.
Yeah, I think we should try the bulky door, because I think the levers will open that big magical door.
Yeah, I think so
would-
too.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, so you want me to... Is this locked? It is locked.
Silver
Okay.
necklace in the tomb. Yeah, it is locked, so... Let me give you some additional guidance. And I'll stand back around the corner here.
Oh, this is a 15.
Oopa.
I also have the gloves that give me advantage on sleight of hand checks if I stopped being lazy and decided to actually switch back and forth. Okay, so this is interesting. You see this, right?
Yeah, big staircase to something grand.
Well, we're in a Thorm mausoleum, so I could only speculate on what.
Well, it's now a temple of Shar that he built underneath.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Plaque.
true. This plaque says, "In darkness, beauty is equal, and wealth unseen."
And wealth unseen.
All right, do you want to loot that?
Yep, it has a peridot ring in it, or peridot. I don't know how you say that. And is that all that's in here? We could go up here.
Yeah, we could go through these mushrooms. Where does this lead? Ooh, looks like the Underdog.
If I was going to say we're not in Kansas anymore, would you get that reference?
Yeah, I've used that myself once.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if you got it.
Yeah, I didn't.
but yeah.
Oh, that's right. I kind of remember you using that now. Yeah, I didn't know.
When
if
we
that-
went into the Shadow Cursed Lands, yeah.
Okay, so this is
Oh, yeah.
interesting. This
That
looks-
goes down to some sort of door. That must be... Is that like... Because near, right, Grimforge... Well, I don't know. When we went into the Underdark, we went into Grimforge. Grimforge, they were digging for a Sharon temple. Not sure why they were digging for it, given Ketheric Thorm is sitting on top of it. But
Yeah.
if they were, is this the Sharon temple they were digging to?
No
Except
idea.
they didn't want to... But I'm kind of confused now. No, Ketheric Thorm serves the Absolute, doesn't he?
It sure seems to.
Check out that door. I feel like that's gonna lead to where we fought near and that collapse and Grimforge. Basically, is where we're gonna. That's my thinking.
Where on earth was it taking me here? I clicked on this dragon egg mushroom and it started walking me all over creation.
I'm staying up here.
Yeah, fair enough.
There is a gilded chest over there.
Okay. Well, you want me to check out this door right here, right?
I'll check out the chest first.
Okay.
Oh, I failed a perception check.
There are locked double oak doors right here. Let's not forget about those.
Yeah. I failed a perception check on something.
Okay, well, I'll come over there in a minute.
I don't think I've succeeded a single check of the last, like... Ooh.
That is a
ambushing.
cloaker. You see that?
Yeah. Step back. Hide first. Everyone hide, because you're in his vision cone. I'm not sure how.
I am in his vision cone, indeed.
How did you not get
well, he's not... He's hostile, but apparently he's waiting for me to trigger the trap, I guess, before he attacks.
Ambushing.
So it says
Affected entity will attack as soon... Yep, sorry.
Can only be spotted with a successful perception check, so I'm lucky I passed that.
So as soon as you're within his reach...
He is a level 8. This would, I think, make him... No, Grim was the highest level thing we fought, right?
Possibly, yeah.
He is alert, so we can't surprise him. He does have light sensitivity. He's got multi-attack if the target is frightened, which makes me suspect he causes frightened as a condition. Although it doesn't say he does.
Sorry, where do you read that?
Multi-attack. It says, can multi-attack if the target is frightened.
Yeah, it probably does.
He's only AC 15. He's got no resistances.
He's not legendary either. He's not legendary.
No, he's got 141 hit points. We can't surprise him, but, I mean, how tough could he be, right?
Well, at least we cannot get surprised ourselves
Correct.
by attacking him, right?
Yep, that's the advantage of my having succeeded at a perception check. I don't see any good way to get up where I'm not going to suffer.
He's an aberration.
From low ground, unfortunately. He's an
Resembling
aberration.
dark leathery cloaks, these aberrations lurk in caves, waiting to slay lone or injured prey stumbling through the darkness.
That's interesting that it's considered a trap. Because it looks to me like it's not so much a trap, it's just a predator hiding. But anyway, I guess I could come around over this way.
On my way.
And we could hit him with something big.
Get him from over here, where at least I don't have low ground.
I think I just heard someone groaning or something. Yeah, to be honest, you can walk up all the way up to here, actually.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll stay up top maybe here, for example. If I hit it with my bow, I could actually frighten it myself. Ooh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna step back. Where's my mage hand? Jeez, I haven't played. Spent like a week not playing this.
It's been more than a week.
Yeah. First, okay, I'm gonna step back so he doesn't spot me as I
Do you want to end this
cast.
episode on a cliffhanger and call it here and start the next one with this fight, or do you want to go ahead and do this fight?
I'd say we do this fight just so we have something. I think we'll be able to kill him actually fairly easily.
Okay.
Because if I put my mage hand there, I sneak attack him. Make sure you don't get spotted.
I'm not in his vision cone right here.
If I get a sneak attack, I frighten him. He will stand in the same spot.
He is unfortunately too dark.
Oh.
Which is definitely unfortunate.
I can still frighten him, however.
Can your mage hand carry things?
You can throw things.
I could probably throw a torch over there. What would that do?
It will definitely unsneak you, I think. And it's not lit. It's not lit.
No, it is lit right now. Do you think it would, in other words, it would not be lit once I threw it?
Not 100% sure, if I'm honest.
Well, I think it's worth the experiment.
Okay. Do we have an arrow against aberrations? I thought we did at some point. Or maybe you have it? I could shoot him with that arrow and frighten him.
We had monstrosity, and we had dragon slaying, and then I forget what the third one that you got was.
Okay, from up here, he's actually outside of my normal range, so I think I'm gonna have to come down to you anyway. Although I have 85%.
Yeah, it's
I'm at
not so much
disadvantage
that I'm worried about missing him, although I could miss him. I'm only at 75%, but it's more that I'd like to get a sneak attack by eliminating that too dark penalty. Wait a minute. Why on earth? That's interesting. I only have a 75% chance to hit even with advantage. Even with the risky attack.
What chance?
75%.
Yeah, and I'm at 85 because I got high ground.
Yeah, that too dark is really, really debilitating.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try throwing this torch because I'm curious what it's going to do.
Okay.
So I'm just going to throw it right in front of him. Like I'm not going to hit him.
Not in his vision cone. Not in his vision cone.
Oh,
no.
you want me to throw it behind him then? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll throw it right there. You okay with that?
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, so much for that. I'm in combat with him. Phantasms.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. I apparently have lost control of myself here.
Okay, 3 of them.
Okay, you might want to make sure you're not in this combat.
4 of them. Yeah,
okay.
that looks a little...
I now have control of myself. All right, so throwing that torch, and the torch is not lit, so it didn't eliminate the too dark anyway. I also lost my action because of throwing it. So now we know. Now we know what happens when you throw a torch. It doesn't solve the problem of things being too dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take a look at him here. I can easily eliminate all of his phantasms. Wait a minute, are they 1 HP each, or they're 77 HP each? So they're not going to disappear from... And they have tons of resistances also. They're ethereal.
Non-magical resistance to our...
Well, I have a magic missile that I could cast 5 missiles, and so I was thinking, I could just dispel each of those 4 illusions, but they're not illusions; they're phantasms.
Okay, and, which means I guess that they're full-fledged.
They didn't attack me though, so I don't know. Maybe they can't attack.
What do they do then?
I don't.
No,
have
I think
any
they
idea.
can. I think they will. They just.
Well, then why are they not coming towards me?
Just the first turn.
Okay, well, I mean, I could easily escape if we wanted to do that. See what happens to those phantasms after a while, or I can go ahead and engage them here.
Good question. I mean, we can't surprise them anyway, even if we re-engage.
Correct. It would be nice if I had my action, but it's not the end of the world if I don't.
Yeah, because all we can really... we basically missed out on 1 attack. Because exactly the same thing would have happened. Have you opened this up with a shot?
Correct, yes. And I'm still at 75% to hit here with my offhand attacks. However, I mean, he's got 141 HP, so I'm obviously barely going to dent him. It seems as though we would want to focus our attacks on him, considering they have resistances and they have plenty of hit points.
Yeah, and will they go away if we kill him?
I assume so.
Sort of summoned phantasms?
I would assume they do, but I don't know that for sure. Well, I mean, obviously, if I'm going to go ahead and engage him, that's with the expectation that you're going to join this fight. But I haven't done anything yet, so I could still easily escape.
For
that matter,
I'm all the way up here.
I was going to say, we could even fight them, but I could run up that cragged rock and get up there so that we might have the advantage of high ground, and at the very least, they'd have to chase after me. And we could get them coming through.
Yeah. I suggest we get into it. We start fighting them. I mean, I think we can escape this fairly easily if things go south, because
We don't have any idea what abilities they have.
yeah. So
I
maybe
do,
we
I do
probe
know
this
that
a
he's
bit more.
got multi-attack. If you know, if I'm frightened or if either one of us is frightened, and I also know that I have disadvantage on certain checks as well.
He has low wisdom of just 13. Shall I do one phantasmal killer on him? That's 4 to 40 psychic damage on him.
So you've decided not to try to shoot him with your short bow to see if he would be scared?
Well, if I frighten him, all that means is he can't move, but the rest of the 4 of these can move.
Okay, good point. Good point.
It's not the worst idea, but I feel like if I cast that, and as long as you're alive and you draw attention to yourself, I will stay up here, and every turn, I will do 4 to 40 damage. In theory, I could kill him in 4 turns.
Okay, well, I'm certainly happy to try it. I have an AC of 22. There are 5 of them, and I have no idea how much damage they will do, but I'm willing to give it a go.
It's a pretty expensive spell, but I do have 3 of them. I think it's time we used 1, no?
Okay. So you want me to go ahead and just start shooting him, right?
Hang on. Oh, it's only a 55%. How is it a 55%? Because I only have 14 intelligence, that's why. I guess I'm better off saving my spells until I up my intelligence a bit more, to be honest. Which sucks.
Well, I mean, sometimes in the past, combats have had a tendency to take us by surprise in terms of how challenging they end up being. But other times, you know, they really don't.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is until we know what they do, it's a little bit too soon for me to say, oh, I think this is an easy win for us. However, I'm perfectly happy to just go ahead and start pumping some crossbow bolts into him.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Do that. Why don't you shoot him first since you're already in it? We'll see if he reacts in any way.
Okay. Oh, I got a sneak attack.
Because my hand is next to him? I don't really care.
He's not.
I mean,
he was
he's
still
not too dark anymore.
He was considered. Yeah, he's still considered too dark for me.
Not for me.
But apparently, the risky attack was good enough to still give me the opportunity to do. I don't really understand the.
Well, because you can't get you can't get a double advantage, but I think they do cancel each other out.
Yeah, so maybe one of the advantages, but I only had a single advantage.
Well, my hand is next to him.
I see what you're saying.
So, you know what happened? He's in hiding, therefore you get a disadvantage. You have a ring, therefore you have an advantage. But the fact that my hand is next to him has nothing to do with advantage. It's just that sneak attack always works when one of your allies is next to the enemy and you don't have disadvantage. So your advantage from the ring canceled hiding disadvantage, so you were flat.
No, he didn't have hiding as a disadvantage. He had too dark.
Or too dark
as a disadvantage.
Yeah, and you have the ring.
It could be. It could be.
Actually, I figured it out. I think that works perfectly because the hand, you know, if you're not rogue, just because your ally is next to it doesn't grant you advantage. Nor does it actually grants you advantage as a rogue. All it does is lets you sneak attack. So you evened it out to flat with your ring.
Yeah.
Right. His disadvantage with your advantage, and that's why. Yeah. And because you have a hand.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm willing to operate under that theory for now until disproven. So.
Yeah.
All right, and you want me to stand basically where I am to draw them, to keep them focused on me instead of coming up there towards you. Is that right?
No, I think maybe run back. We can kite them. So I will also. I mean, do you have any more shots on you?
I could either fire one more shot, or I could use my second bonus action to dash.
Fire another shot.
I can move this far this turn.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Like, we're not going to be able to run away completely.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot him a second time. This is obviously going to do far less damage. You know what I could do? No, never mind. That'd be stupid. I was going to try to hide, but that would not make much sense, Michael. Okay, 7 points.
Not bad. Okay, so then I could do like a scroll of Melf's arrow. That's 6 to 24. I will do 10 to 15 damage. I'll do about 12, or I could do Melf's acid arrow on him, 6 to 24 damage. What do you think? A spell or a... Well, I could frighten him and then he won't be able to move. because he's got the multi-attack. All right, fine, going in. Sneak attack.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I got a sneak attack, and he's frightened, so he can't move.
Yeah, he's down
How
to
did I get a
84.
sneak attack? I was out of range. Yet my hand, I should have been at a disadvantage for sure.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No idea. Okay, so I can step back, hide.
Okay. Now be aware
Any
they're
action?
probably going to come towards me, which you'll probably be in their vision cone. Well, you might be safe there. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be safe up here. That's fine. I mean, a couple more turns, we could get that guy. All right, let's do that.
So he's flying to me.
You got the AC. Oh.
He moaned. I'm frightened. That's what I figured. So that means the big guy there is going to get multi-attack on me.
You can't be well, you can be I guess you can't be restrained with your ring. Is this restrained? I guess frightened is not quite restrained.
Yeah, I can be frightened, however.
Ooh, hiding successful. Ooh, fine. That's fine. I mean, they're not damaging you, and the main guy is still standing there. You could still Misty Step and stuff.
Well, they are damaging me. They do some damage, just not a ton.
Okay.
All right. Well, now I'm in a little bit. I cannot shoot him from here. Oh, he's frightened.
Can you
can
you Misty Step up here and start shooting him?
That is an excellent question. Can I Misty Step? I can Misty Step.
I suggest you do it. Take 3 attacks on him, and I will sneak attack him as well.
I don't know if I can Misty Step up there. I have to have vision.
Okay, remember you can't move, so you need to Misty Step like right where you can shoot him.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna. Well,
it's not really.
No, it is. It says not enough space. Even if I try to Misty Step to place. Oh no, some of them I can go. So I could go to here, for example. But over here, like, it tells me I can't.
Not on top of this mushroom, so you get high ground.
I can't. My camera won't function up there.
Ah.
So yeah, I can, like, up here. I can finally spin the camera to where I can see that, but it is not allowing me to go there because I can't see it.
Oh, that's annoying. Really, even on the edge of this mushroom, because I found sometimes you can kind of Misty Step right above you on like the edge of roofs.
Yeah, no, even on the edge of it, I cannot.
Hmm.
That's all right. I mean, I can, like I said, I can go where here, and that's still close enough for me to shoot him.
Okay, let me come up close, and I'll do my sneak attack on him again. See how much damage I do. And then we decide.
Okay.
Okay. Sneaking back in. 95%. Frightened. Sneak attack. Ooh,
nice.
That's I rolled a 15 on top of my damage.
Very, very nice. Okay, so
What
I'm
a
gonna.
boss.
So if I'm gonna lose 1 bonus action by using the Misty Step, but I have no choice because otherwise I can't attack at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Misty Step to here.
Yeah, I guess you could also consider here. Would that give you high ground? Not really, I guess. Yeah, maybe you're better off.
I'd almost certainly be outside of the range of my hand crossbow.
Yeah,
So
maybe get right on top of him. He's
seems
frightened
like,
anyway, so.
This seems like a weak use for a Misty Step, but it's the only way I can use it.
You could kill him, but wait. It's fine. I think just not too close to him because I'm afraid he might have some ability like moan or something that he will just scream around him. But I think you're far enough away from any AoE.
Well, the others are going to be able to get close to me and moan anyway, so...
Yeah, but I mean, maybe he has some super moan.
The moan doesn't do too much damage. The moan is what causes the frightened, however. 75% chance here. Do I want to use a special arrow?
Yeah, do it. If we could kill him... Well, just watch out for my hand. Although I can move it.
But I can do like the Arrow of Ilmater, which does a little bit of extra damage, and it doesn't have an AoE.
Do it. Yeah.
It doesn't do a whole lot of extra damage, but it does a tiny little bit, and I never use them.
Yeah, go ahead. Because this guy, I feel he could heal for sure.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, headshot.
How much damage did I just do?
And they all disappeared. Get out of here.
Yeah, because I killed him. I
Yeah.
did. That's got to be my most damage ever
What's
with the single
double of
shot.
everything, interestingly, right? Because you're doubling everything. You're doubling the 14 piercing. You basically had a
So I did 23 plus 31. I did 54 points. Right?
plus 4 fire plus 5 necrotic.
No, the 23.
Yeah, 54. Yeah.
So I think I did 54 points. I think that's my most from a single attack yet.
I think so.
What's hiding here?
Boom, headshot.
Well, guess who's not frightened anymore?
Yeah, that was a misstep.
All right. So now I'm going to open this gilded chest.
And take what's rightfully ours.
Did you save the game?
Yes, of course I have.
Okay, that's good. All right, we have 63 gold. I wasn't going to make you guess that. Sending that to you.
Double, which is double our net worth.
Yeah. An amethyst, which is worth about the same amount, so triple. And then a scroll of Conjure Minor Elemental.
Oh, that's the one we wanted. That's worth 1,000.
No,
I think
it was worth 180. That must have been like a major.
It's a major. Yeah. Okay, fine.
It's just a minor elemental, but still, that's better than nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's a nice high note to finish the episode on.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, we're ready. I'm ready. Although this is typically the feeling I get before
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
things take a much darker turn.
We really never learn, do we?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we got this Sharon Temple figured out.
The other thing that
rely-
I didn't even think about, I have not consumed an elixir of bloodlust yet today, and who knows, maybe I won't do it today. But if I was going to do it today, I should have done it before that fight.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, another thing that quickly to mention, the fact that your advantage, what people never realize is whenever you attack with advantage, your even a 5% crit becomes 9.75%, so almost 10%, because you're rolling twice, so you have 2 chances of getting a 20. So the reality, I think you have your cloak note that lowers your crit to like 19, which means you're critting not 10% time, but actually 20% time.
No, I don't. My cloak doesn't do anything related to.
Didn't you have your helmet, or you had some item that lowered your crit? No?
I probably have one somewhere in my inventory that does it, but I'm not wearing it. Whatever.
Okay, you've taken it off. Well,
anyway,
I
I remember there being an item, but I'm not sure I ever actually equipped it, or maybe I did at one point, but that was a while ago. Yeah, I don't see anything.
In any case, yeah.
Oh no, it's the covert cowl. I am carrying it. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. And instead of wearing that, I'm wearing the shadow of Minso Baranzin, which is what gives me the invisibility spell. So maybe
you want to go with that, because we have so many potions, to be honest. I mean,
well, the important thing is I want to see what it looks like,
Looks the same.
Does it clash? No, I just changed. So it does look different, but that's fine.
No, but that's just because you colored it. Otherwise, it looks exactly the same.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant, the color. But it blends in with my with my scale mail, so it's
because you put the same die on it last time.
Yeah.
It's the
so
one
I didn't think about how you get 2 dice rolls with every attack now. So you're right. If I'm obscured, now I'm like even more motivated to make sure that
20% crit
obscured as much as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Easy. Whatever it was called, Cloaker. Didn't even have time to learn what it was actually called.
It was called just a Cloaker. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
anyway,
we'll pick
bit of
up
a monster
here.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yep. Thanks everyone. See you in the next one. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Yes. Happy holidays from me as well.
Bye everyone.